Mark it half the distance to the goal and let Monticello try again if they wish. Joseph Rojas is the kicker.
Apologize for technical difficulties. No, we're having trouble with the feed here. We're trying to figure out what's causing that. So as soon as we get a timeout, we'll try to get it sorted out.
They're going to still attempt to kick it.
All right, 1:30 to play. The extra point coming with Monticello leading 6-0. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's good. 7-0. Monticello leads it. 1:30 to play in the first period. We're back in a moment.
And at Super Value Foods during the weekend blowout sale, you'll find savings throughout the store, including Blue Bell ice cream, a half-gallon round, 2 for $9.98. Gertie's catfish fillets, 2-pound bag, just $6.98. Prime bologna, 16-ounce package, only 98 cents. Ocean Select, head-on raw 9 to 12 count, 2-pound bag, only $9.98. And fresh ground beef, sold in a 10-pound chub, $2.98 a pound. It's only at Super Value Foods during the weekend blowout sale. No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company, Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties for tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football.
DeAndre Thomas on the return for the Lumberjacks. He's going to take it down to the, looks like about the 47-yard line.
47 is where Warren will have it, 1st and 10. So you get a good kickoff return following the Monticello drive, which was
13 plays, 96 yards, 5 minutes and 47 seconds.
1st and 10 Lumberjacks as they trail 7-0 here with 1:24 to play in the first period. Cam Burke's the quarterback. Aaron Davis the lone setback. Ross is in at the blocking back. Handed off. Davis looking for a hole. He's going to get out to midfield, and that'll be a gain of 3 on the play. And looks like getting up off the bottom of the pile for them is going to be John Luke Brotherin.
7, picked up 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 7 now for Warren from midfield.
I think we got our feed figured out here, Brett. How's that?
All right, on 2nd down and 7. Burks wanted to throw. Pressure coming from the offside. He's on the run, and he's going to be sacked back at the original line of scrimmage. Chasing him down is going to be the defensive end. Coming through, that's Trey Riley. It's going to be a loss of 4 on the play, so it'll be 3rd down and 11 now for the Lumberjacks.
Monticello getting a great pass rush with just 3 or 4 people.
3rd down and 11. Trying to think. Trying to see where he came from. It's 3rd down and 11. Burks looks over the defense. Twins on either side. Wanting to throw over the middle. Wide open. Tremont Miller out near the first down marker at the 44-yard line. Needed to get to the 43. So going to be a yard shy as Tremont makes the catch. That'll be his 3rd catch of the night. And Warren is going to look at 4th down and 1 as that's the end of the first quarter. 7-0. Monticello leads it here at Lumberjack Stadium. We're back after this timeout.
Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical hardware and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best. We all want the best. The best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home, where your support goes back into the community? Where can you find healthcare with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center. Hometown people taking care of our hometowns.
Into the first quarter, Monticello leads at 7-0. Warren looking at 4th and 1. David, quick numbers.
56 total yards for Warren, 96 for Monticello.
Warren's going to go for it from the Monticello 44 on 4th and 1. Out of the gun, he's going to get the snap, lowers his shoulder. He's got the first down as he'll carry it down close to the 42-yard line. Needed 1, he got 2, and that'll move the chains for a Milton Insurance first down. Home, auto, life, renters, commercial, they got it all, and they can get it for you. 352-2155. That's Milton Insurance. Trip some wide right. Thomas splits wide to the left in man-to-man coverage. Play action. Burks with all day this time going deep, throws it up, and it's going to be a jump ball. And actually, AJ had to be a defensive back that time. Leighton Nichols was defending on the play. The ball was a little underthrown. And
that was the thing. It was underthrown. Had it been thrown, been on target, it was an easy touchdown.
As Antonio was coming off the field, favoring that right shoulder again.
I think he fell on it when he went down.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Lumberjacks. AJ's going to come over on the sideline. They're going to take a look at him on 2nd down and 10. Into the ball game at wide receiver now is Cam Davis, and Coach Embry going to have to use his second timeout of the half. With 11:29 to play here in the second quarter, it's 7-0. Monticello leads it. We're back in just a moment.
You're involved in a vehicle accident, take it to James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren. James Glass and Body Shop has been in the auto body repair business longer than anybody else in town and can make your vehicle look like new again. James Glass and Body Shop is the full-service glass shop in Warren. They can custom cut glass for home, business, and auto. For professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren. Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
It'll be 3rd down and 10. The timeout didn't help Warren at all.
No. Tried a little trick play, a reverse screen, and got knocked down. But AJ just checked back in the ball game.
All right, so 3rd down and 10 for the Lumberjacks from the Monticello 42-yard line. Monticello leading 7-0. Great drop. Looking, has time over the middle. Tremont Miller's the target. He makes the catch, holds on to it at the 30-yard line. That'll be good for another Milton Insurance first down.
That was a great catch. Nothing, not a circus catch, but he had the defensive back bear down on him, and he hugged on despite the hit.
1st and 10. Lumberjacks now at the Monticello 30. Burks again out of the gun. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. One to go down the field. Throws. It's complete. Josiah Steen inside the 5. He'll be down to the 4-yard line, and that's where he's brought down. Josiah Steen makes the catch. 1st and goal to go for the Lumberjacks from the 4. They need to push it in here.
I was going to say, but we've been here before.
7-0, Monticello leading. Second time Warren's been inside the 5. Burke's going to keep it himself on the quarterback keeper. He'll get it to the 1, and that's all. A gain of 3 on the play for Cam Burks.
When you can't lower the shoulder, that really handicaps him.
Yeah, he's still recovering from a separated shoulder from the Greenbrier game.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and goal from the 1. Warren will go with Ross in at the blocking back. Twin receivers wide left on 2nd and goal. Burke's going to keep it himself. They're going to blow it dead. They're going to have a false start on the... Oh, boy. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6 now for Warren.
6, almost 7.
10-13 to play in the first half. Monticello leading 7-0. Warren's second time to be first and goal to go. Turned it over on downs, their first possession. All right. Back, bunch set to the right now for Warren. Put Davis in motion. Burks wanting to throw, looking for over the middle. He throws, it's going to be incomplete. Intended there for Josiah Steen. And Warren's going to look at third and goal from the 6.
He had Thomas wide open in the corner of the end zone over there.
Third and goal from the 6 now for Warren. Monticello leading 7-0. If you joined us late, Warren took their opening drive, went to the 4 and stalled. Turned it over on downs at the Monticello 4. Monticello answered with a 96-yard drive to go up 7-0. Warren, third and goal. Burks over the middle. Steen, touchdown, Lumberjacks. Josiah Steen, the sophomore, with the catch 2 yards deep in the end zone, and Warren's an extra point away from tying this ball game. With 9:47 left to play here in the first half. Carlos Marquez will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Reese Cornish. Reese is set. Offensive line set. We're waiting on the snap. It's a good one. The snap is on. The kick's on the way, and it is good, and we've got a tie ball game. 9:47 to play in the first half. 7-7 our score. We're back in a moment.
Douglas Floyd and Monticello and sister company. Washita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks and joining Hardwood Flooring, Washita Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best.
Hello, this is Gary Harton with Union Bank and Trust. Are you looking to get a loan for a car, truck, ATV, camper, tractor, or boat? If so, I can help you with fast closing times, competitive rates, and service after the loan that can't be beat. For over 135 years, Union Bank has helped the people of Monticello and Southeast Arkansas with their lending and banking needs. So stop by my office or call me at 870-460-6400 and let me show you how easy the lending process can be. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC, financing with approved credit.
7-7 our score. Warren kicks it off. It's fielded by Leighton Nichols at the 30. He'll return it up to the 36. 6-yard return. That's where they'll start.
11 plays, 53 yards, 3 minutes and 43 seconds.
All right, first and 10 for the Billies. As this is the Saline River Shootout. That big trophy's on the line. Bank. Saline River Shootout. Guthrie, they're going to blow it dead before the ball is snapped. And a false start against the Billies, so they'll start behind the chains while they mark off the penalty. We'll remind you that our friend Dr. Pennington, a proud sponsor of Lumberjack Athletics and the Warren Schools. Number 1 Wash and Shine. If you want your car cleaned up, give them a call at 820-2171. They're open 7 days a week. They offer free pickup and delivery, and they offer a senior citizens discount. Number 1 Wash and Shine right here in Warren. First and 15 for the Billies. Zayden Jones, the lone setback in the backfield, going to pitch it to him on a sweep to the right. Warren forces it back inside. He's going to be stood up for a short gain of 1. Making the stop there for the Lumberjacks is going to be Xavion Miller, 192-pound sophomore for the Lumberjacks.
Had a little bit of a crease there.
Defense did a good job.
Did a great job. Everybody field.
A gain of 1, second down and 14 now for Monticello. Great crowd on hand. Glad you're with us here tonight on the radio. Guthrie again, play action. Wide receiver screen, going to be incomplete, overthrown. It was high, defending on the play, and right there was Deshaun Edwards. And David, even if he had caught it, I don't think he was going to go anywhere.
Actually, they're better off it was incomplete because it was going to be about a 4-yard loss.
So it'll bring up third down and 14 now for Monticello. Ball spotted at their own 33-yard line.
What you got to be careful, though, jumping that route like that, you know what can happen. A little pump, go deep, it's a touchdown.
3rd and 14. Guthrie looking over the defense. Puts a man in motion. They're going to blow it dead. And another procedure call against the Billies. So a false start against Monticello. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 3rd and 19 now. Both teams play with a lot of urgency, it seems like.
Yes.
I mean, they didn't waste any time in between kickoffs, between scores.
They've been running on and off the field.
Neither team uses a huddle. They look into the sideline for the offensive plays. Monticello looking at 3rd and long here, 3rd and 19. Warren will show a 4-man front defensively. Guthrie puts a flanker in motion, wanting to throw. Throws over the middle. It's going to be batted down. How about Lewis Jones? I'll make it Lewis Woods. Lewis Woods knocks it down.
Lewis Woods has had an outstanding year.
Plays linebacker. He's only a junior. And it'll be 4th and 19. We'll see our first punt by either team here tonight with 8:57 to play in the first half, all tied 7-7. All right, you got Thomas, I believe, back deep along with Antonio. A good snap. Punter will kick it as a high, wobbly kick. Antonio will field it at the 38. Return to the 40. Picks up a block at the 45. Midfield to the Billy 45. Stiff arms a man as he's knocked out of bounds. And Warren will have excellent field position to work with at the 43-yard line of Monticello. 32-yard punt, 17-yard return. Warren will have it 1st and 10 at the Monticello 43.
Great field position.
7-7 our score. So after Monticello put together that long 96-yard drive, Warren's defense comes out and takes care of business on that possession.
That time.
Left, Burke's your quarterback. Cam gets it, hands it off to Davis. Davis cuts out, finds a hole. He's inside the 40, driving down to the 35-yard line. And Aaron Davis with the run.
8-yard pickup.
Aaron's just a junior. 2nd down and 2. Warren quickly, up-tempo, back to the line. Same play. They fake it to him this time. Burks keeps it himself. He's at the 30. Going to be bumped out of bounds just shy, right at the 25-yard line. That'll be good for a Milton Insurance first down. Don't forget, Patrick Milton's going to be having a presentation. If you are a Medicare recipient, you need to attend it. It's October the 10th, 10:30 a.m. at the Warren Senior Citizen Center here in Warren. You can call 870-308-1305 to reserve your spot today, but you can find out all about the changes in Medicare. 1st and 10. Play action, looking for Burks, overthrows him. Or Burks looking for Jordan.
Just a little bit high.
And even Antonio being over 6 foot tall and probably got a spread of about 6 foot with his arms, still too high. So 2nd down and 10 for the Lumberjacks. Ball spotted at the 25 of Monticello on the right hash mark. Play action again. Throws the inside screen, this time to Tremont Miller. Miller breaks the tackle at the 20. He's down to tripped up at the 15-yard line. How about that, Tremont Miller now? He's going to come off limping a little bit and may have re-injured that right foot that he hurt last week. He'll come out of the ball game. They'll check on him, but Warren gets another Milton Insurance first down.
Miller's 5th catch of the half.
1st and 10 from the Monticello 15-yard line. The 3rd time tonight, Warren's inside the red zone. 7-7 our score with 7:52 left to play in the first half. Burks, direct snap to him, keeps it. Burks cuts it up at the 15. A flag comes in as he carries down close to the 13-yard line. And y'all think that's a holding?
Holding, yeah.
Holding against the Lumberjacks. So we'll back them up. That'll be 10 yards. And here you go, behind the chains again. It'll be 1st down and 20 for Warren. They'll mark it all the way back to the 20, just inside the 25. They can pick up a first down right at the 5-yard line. But it's 1st and 20 now for the Lumberjacks. Trip receivers are going to go wide left. Receivers to Sean Edwards. He'll line up in the slot. Bird wanting to looking over the middle, fires, it's complete to Edwards. He's at the 15, going to be knocked down at the 11-yard line. And how about that? Cam Burks has used, 4 different receivers already, or 5?
4.
4. That's a nice gain of about 10 yards on the play to Sean Edwards. 2nd down and 5 from the 10-yard line. Warren stays empty backfield and 5 wide. They've spread the Billies out. They'll show a 3-man front defensively. Burks, straight drop, has time, looking, fires, short pass, complete, touchdown, Josiah Steen with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Steen, the sophomore, caught it at the 2, carries it into the end zone. Warren goes up 13-7 with 6:44 left to play here in the first half. And the kicker for Warren will come on. Everybody's set. Marquez is set. Cornish is set. Good snap. It's down. The kick's on its way, and it's through the uprights and good. 14-7. Lumberjacks lead it. We're back with more football in a moment. Warren will kick it off. It's down inside the 5, picked up there, returned out over the 10, out to about the 15-yard line. Is on the return is going to be on the return, Jackson Hines.
Billies have their kickoff team up.
It'll be 1st and 10, Billies from their own. They make it out at the 13-yard line, say where his forward progress is. So Warren leading 14-7, Warren scoring drive.
6 plays, 43 yards, 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
On 1st and 10, Guthrie hands it off. That's going to be Achilles. Achilles going to carry it out over the 15, pushes a pile forward out close to the 17-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on the play.
I like Achilles. He is a good, tough runner.
Lumberjacks have a timeout. All 3 timeouts. 6 minutes counting here at 4 half.
All right, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, if you let that ball go out of bounds, you get it on your own 35 yards.
On 2nd and 6 now from their own 17. Guthrie, the quarterback, quick pitch, goes right side of Kellis, trying to get out to the edge. AJ's got him hemmed up. He'll do good to get it back to the line of scrimmage. As Antonio Jordan was out there, turned it back inside, got some help coming from the inside to make the stop. So we'll call it a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and a long 5 now for the Billies. Ball spotted out at their own 18-yard line. With 5:34 to play here in the first half, Warren leading 14-7. Both teams undefeated in conference play coming into tonight's ball game. 3rd down and 5. They'll split the tall Jackson Rawls, wide receiver out here. He'd be a target. Now a flag comes in as the play clock has gone down in Monticello. It's going to be marked, and it'll be 3rd and 10. And boy, that drives a coach crazy, doesn't it, to get
Yeah.
penalties like that. Big, crucial third down situation. It was third down and 5. Now it'll be 3rd and 10. Monticello's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them.
They say Monticello got the timeout, no delay of game.
Okay, we'll take the timeout with them and be back in just a moment.
Todd Smith at Commercial Bank. Nationwide, time deposit rates have fallen with the market in anticipation of Fed rate cuts. But if you have a CD or IRA at another institution, you owe it to yourself to get a quote from Commercial Bank. Call Pam or Ryan in Monticello at 367-6221 or Julie or Jonathan in Warren at 226-2601 and see if we can help your money work harder. Commercial Bank, the community builder. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC. Are you needing some new furniture? Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin or call 226-6511.
Monticello on 3rd down and 5. They throw a pass out of here complete. That's going to be to Aceli's. He'll pick up the first down, and there wasn't a defender anywhere around
No.
it. Antonio Jordan came from the outside linebacker spot, put the rush on, but somehow Guthrie was able to get it over him.
Who called that one?
Number 6, Joseph Achilles. 1st and 10, out at the 31 now for Monticello.
1st and 10, Billies at the
Ty Guthrie, the quarterback, hands it off to Achilles again. Right side on the sweep to the right. Tries to bounce it outside. He's hit at the 35. It'll be brought down there. And that's Lewis Woods along with Xavier Miller making the stop after a gain of 3.
Get behind him and keep following him. He's obviously fast enough, strong enough to house it as he did on ball.
3rd down, or 2nd down and 7.
And let his late blockers get out there, and he picks up probably 6 or 7 more.
So here we go. With 4:35 left to play in the first half, Warren leading 14-7. Monticello with the football at their own 35-yard line. Handed off Aceli's again. He's out over the 35 to the 38. A short couple of yards there, and that's all. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Getting up off the bottom of the pile for the Lumberjacks is Braxton Embry, playing defensive end. And I'm going to say Braxton, he's got a tough road to hold. He's 6 foot, 228 pounds, but being the coach of Shun, he never does anything right.
Yeah.
But he made a good tackle there. 3rd down and 3 now for the Billies. Quick pitch to Aceli's outside, breaks the tackle in the backfield. He's out over the 40. He'll have the first down by about 6 inches. Wow, Woods had him in the backfield. But it was an arm tackle.
Yeah, and he ran through.
Yeah. He's a strong runner. So keep the drive alive for the Billies with 3:51 left to play here in the first half. Monticello has 2 timeouts remaining. Warren 14-7. Guthrie fake the pitch, handed off on the reverse, coming back the other way. A flag comes in, carry the football out over the 35 to the 36-yard line. So that was Joseph Rojas on the carry. But the hold is right there at the line of scrimmage. It'll be holding.
Reverses can be a nightmare for the offensive lineman. But yeah, you know, you're going one way, you got the guy going, then he comes back, and you'll reach out and grab him.
So they call the hold against Monticello. It'll be 1st and 20 now. Ball spotted back at their own 33-yard line. They need to get 49 for the first down. 1st and 20. Guthrie again out of the shotgun. Twin receivers wide right, wanting to throw, looking, throws into the sideline, into traffic. It's going to be incomplete. Right there was Edwards with the cover. Tashawn Edwards.
Number 15.
And also over there was Ross, I believe, the defensive end, helping out.
One in front, one behind.
It'll be second down and 20. The clock will stop with 3:21 to play here before halftime. Warren leading 14-7. Monticello will put Joseph Kelly's back in the game at running back. He'll send Jackson Rawls wide to the left. Now put Rhodes in motion. Dump it out in the backfield. Ball's loose on the ground. They're going to rule it an incomplete pass. It's behind the line of scrimmage. But
it went in front of the quarterback.
Yep. So it goes incomplete. And it'll be third down and 20 now for Monticello.
That's one of those you always recover and hope the official wasn't paying close enough attention.
So third and 20, clock stopped with 3:17 to play here in the first half. Warren shows a four-man front defensively, then they're cheating a linebacker up on the strong side. Guthrie wanting to throw now. They're going to blow it dead. Let's see. Timeout by Warren. Warren's going to take their final timeout of the half. We'll take it with them and be back in just a moment.
Feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Free, no obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom tailored just for you. In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649. Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas East, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today. Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer.
Third down and 20 for the Billies. Warren used their final timeout. 3:17 to play in the first half. Monticello looking over the defense. Ty Guthrie, the quarterback. Receivers go to the short side of the field. Ball on the right hash mark. Guthrie calling for the snap. Wanting to throw, letting it go deep down the right sideline, and flags are going to come in. We're going to have pass interference or holding against the Warren Lumberjacks.
That's going to be Pickett because he held him, he interfered with him. So it was without a doubt.
All right, and that'll come with an automatic first down, I believe, if it is pass interference. As they got
Called holding.
If they call holding, it won't be a first down. So let's see. They're going to mark it off 10 yards and just call a hold against Warren. Third down and 10 now instead of third and 20. So here we go. Monticello will have it out 2-yard line. Clock stopped with the incomplete pass. Warren leading 14-7. Play clock down to 9. Monticello's going to have to hurry to get it off. Play clock at 4.
They're going to call a timeout.
Now they'll use a timeout. We'll keep it right here. And remind you that American Shifty Corporation is the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. And the reason they are is because they're the best. They were founded in 1971, and they've grown to be the largest transmission and rear end builder of big truck transmissions, skidders, dozers, track-hoes, doesn't matter. Big trucks, heavy equipment, they can do it all. They're located at 2101 East Broadway in North Little Rock. You can call 501-945-0878. They can get you back on the road or back on the woods or on the job quicker than anybody else. That's American Shifty Corporation. Been a proud sponsor of Lumberjack football for several years now. I want to thank them. Number 1, Wash and Shine. If you need your car cleaned up this weekend, they're open 7 days a week. Free pickup and delivery. Just give them a call at 820-2171. They'll come pick it up, bring it back to you, all nice and shiny and ready for you to ride around in this weekend. Third down. We'll call it third and a long 9 from Monticello from their own 42-yard line. They have one timeout remaining. Guthrie rolling to his right, looking down the field, fires. It's complete across midfield at the 45-yard line of Warren. Making the catch is Curtis Barrow, and that'll keep the drive alive for Monticello. They'll move the chains. Clock continues to run. We go under 3 minutes remaining now here in the first half. Quickly, Monticello back to the line of scrimmage. Guthrie hands it off. Achilles, he's hit at the line of scrimmage, going nowhere. No gain on the plays. He's driven backwards. Trying to see who all is getting up off the bottom of the pile there for the Lumberjacks. Number 65, that is Treston Green. Number 53, Walker West. 23 is Ross. Embry all in on the stop. 2nd and 10 now. Monticello. Warren shows up front. Quick pitch comes to Achilles. Hitting the backfield and going to be dropped for a loss. Coming through for Warren was Blaze Fellows from the corner on a corner blitz. At that time, before they could get the student body out there, the offensive line to block, Fellows was in the backfield.
It blew up.
It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 12 now for Monticello. Ball spotted back at the Warren 47-yard line. And we're going to go under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Warren leading 14-7 here in the Saline River Shootout. They'll send twin receivers wide to the left. One goes wide right. Bad snap goes over the head.
They're going to call it offside motion.
Going to call him, false start on the offense before they snap the football. That's a break for Monticello.
Actually, they were moving when they snapped the football, so it's offsides. It was a good call. I know Warren fans weren't happy about it, but yeah.
It would have been a bad snap because it was going to roll all the way back to the 40, possibly the 35 of Monticello. So it'll be 3rd down and 17. Now for Monticello. Warren shuffling people in and out defensively. On 3rd and long. Guthrie out of the shotgun, wanting to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking down the field. It's going to be knocked down by Lewis Woods. That's the 2nd breakup of the night.
Lewis Woods, I say it 2 or 3 times every ball game, a great defensive ball player.
4th down for Monticello. They'll be forced to punt it away. Warren will get it back. 1:38 remain on the clock. Warren out of timeouts, however, leading 14-7. DeAndre Thomas and Antonio Jordan back deep for the Lumberjacks. They'll stand about their own 15-yard line to await the punt.
I know you want to try to score there.
So on 4th and long, punter gets a good snap, end over end kick, kicks it toward the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 20, up at the 18, make it the 19-yard line. That's where Warren will have it with 1:32 remaining. DeWitt is up on Star City, 27-6.
DeWitt's mad from last week.
A 1:32 to play here before halftime. 14-7. Warren on top. Warren 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Cam Burks out of the shotgun. Trips go wide left. Play action. Cam looking, wanting to go deep. Thrown and going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted. Getting a hand on it was Curtis Barrow, the defender for Monticello.
Only thing that kept it from getting picked off was the fact that the defensive back was further upfield. Didn't have a deep drop, or that was right to him.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock will stop with 1:27 to play before half. Again, Warren with no timeouts remaining, leading 14-7 here. Monticello does have a timeout if they choose to use it. Burks handed off. That's Aaron Davis. Davis across the 20. He'll get it out close to the 25-yard line, and then he'll pay for that extra yard as he gets hit hard. Coming up to lay that last lick on him was John Luke Brotherhart. Going going to mark it out at the 26-yard line. Warren's looking at third down and long.
Kendrick Burns, he'll have to come out.
And now
They stopped it. Warren's out of timeout.
Warren got a free timeout there as Kendrick Burks went down with an injury.
Nonetheless, they won't help.
All right, now Warren's back out to the line. Third down and 3. 1:07 left to play and clock running. Burks gets a snap, keeps it himself. Burks hits the sideline at the 30, going to lower his shoulder and going to be knocked out of bounds. The 32-yard line. That'll be a Patrick Milton and a Milton Insurance first down. Don't forget, you can find out about all the Medicare changes coming up with Patrick Milton on October the 10th, 10:30 a.m. at the Warren Senior Citizen Center.
Clock stops, ball run out of bounds.
First and 10, Lumberjacks. Clock stopped under a minute to go. Burks pumps, wanting to go deep for Antonio. And he makes the catch. Is he inbounds? Yes, and he steps out just as he makes the catch.
It was a high school and a college catch, not an NFL catch. He got 1 foot in.
But it's a big play all the way down to the 29-yard line of Monticello. If it had been just a little bit further inside,
Yeah.
he'd been a touchdown. But Burks makes it, or makes that, Antonio Jordan makes a fantastic catch. 52 seconds remain. Play action again. Burks wanting to go deep down the field for Thomas, overthrows him in the end zone.
Back to the end zone, every second down.
That'll stop the clock with the incomplete pass. Warren looking at second down and 10.
Inbound, out of bounds.
But boy, these teams, both of them, have run a hurry-up offense.
The entire ball game.
But he tightrolls the side.
It is 14-7, Warren leading.
What a catch.
Warren with a second down and 10 from the Monticello 29 with 47 seconds remaining. Burks, quick pass in the flat, trying to get it to Davis and overthrow. Trying to get it to Aaron Davis out of the backfield. But that one's just a little overthrown. Third down and 10 now. Clock stopped with 44 seconds left.
Seconds left in the half. Lumberjacks are out.
Cam Davis is going to check into the ball game at wide receiver. He'll go wide to the left with Tremont Miller and DeAndre Thomas. Warren goes empty backfield. Antonio's wide right. Burks looking, throws. He's going to be incomplete over the head of Josiah Steen.
Fourth down and 10.
So Warren looking at fourth down and 10 now with 40 seconds remaining. Warren's going to go for it here, leading 14-7. We'll see Tashawn Edwards check into the ball game at wide receiver. So you'll have Edwards and Thomas along with Cam Davis split wide left. Josiah Steen checks out. Antonio Jordan comes wide to the right. On fourth and 10, here comes the blitz from the outside. Warren picks it up. He throws over the middle of the field, has a man open, and it's incomplete. Warren will turn it over on. He was trying to go to Tashawn Edwards down at the 19-yard line. Ball falls incomplete. Monticello will have 36 seconds and 1 timeout left here before half to try to tie this ball game. 14-7. Warren leading. So now, Monticello, David, do they come out and try to put some points on the board, or they say, hey, let's take a knee and go in at halftime?
I think it's determined by what happens on this play here. If they get a nice chunk of yardage, they're going to go try to score.
All right, Ty Guthrie out of the shotgun, going to take the knee. And Monticello is going to be content to go in trailing Warren by 7 here at the half. As they'll spot the football, and there's been 24 minutes of football. The Lumberjacks lead 4-7. We'll take a break, and we'll come back right after this.
Hi, this is Republican State Senator Ben Gilmore. I look Past time. It's silent assembly. Off our street, family friends. And we've grown jobs right here at home. There's always more to do, but I'm excited to be on your team and to serve you in the Arkansas State Senate. Thank you for your trust as we continue to move ball down the field to make Southeast Arkansas our business and raise Jeff Wardlaw has spent the last decade protecting our way of life, the right to bear arms, protecting the unborn, supporting our first responders, advocating economic development.
Come on in the house.
Jeff Wardlaw, man of faith,
good to see
family
you.
man.
Thanks for coming in. Here, slip this headset on.
Re-elect Jeff Wardlaw, state representative. He knows
That'd be just.
our values. Paid for by the Wardlaw campaign.
We got about a minute.
Do you want access to your money at the touch of a button? Warren Bank and Trust Company has 6 ATM locations to serve you. At the West Warren Bank, Warren Motor Bank, the Hermitage Bank, inside Bradley County
If you
Medical
want to, you
Center,
can talk to
Super
Matt,
Value
too.
Foods,
Okay.
and the Mad Butcher.
He's on the
You
Monticello.
can also enjoy 24-hour convenience with their internet banking at www.warrenbanktrust.com. Service at with Warren Bank and Trust Company. Member, Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Member, FDIC.
We're here at halftime at Lumberjacks Stadium, 14-7 our score. The Lumberjacks have a lead over Monticello, and we've got a special guest up here in the press box with us this evening, the new owner of Monticello GMC, and welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Warren. Welcome to Monticello, Southeast Arkansas.
Southeast Arkansas, I'm loving it.
Tell us a little bit about the dealership and what you got planned over there.
Man, listen, we're happy to be in communities. Monticello Chevrolet GMC, new store, same community, same loving community, same family. We're just excited to be here, man. Hopefully we'll have a lot more inventory coming in. We've got a brand new, I think about 90 cars coming in within the next 60 days, brand new cars and trucks. We've got about 40 to 60 pre-owned vehicles. For the whole community, man.
I know. I was by the lot yesterday, and I mean, boy, it's really changed out there. It looks a lot different. If somebody looking for a vehicle, you can go by Monticello GMC, Highway 425 North, right there in Monticello. And hey, if they don't have it, they'll tell you what they want. Y'all find it.
That's right. We can get it. We can get anything. We've got a network of about 2,500 vehicles that we can choose from. It may take a day or two for us to get it here in Monticello, but we can get anything. That's higher end, lower budget, doesn't matter at all. And we can help any credit from zero credit to just reestablishing the credit to perfect credit score like you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but anyway, tell me a little about you and your family.
Well, my family, it's me and my wife. We've got a 14-year-old. I'm a military veteran, been in the car business for about 22 years. Born and raised originally from Charleston, South Carolina. Like I said, Army veteran. Charleston, my wife and I have an MBA and decided once we saw the opportunity in this community, we thought this community fit our needs and fit what, how we were raised and what we wanted, and it just matched up perfectly. And I'm glad, like I said, glad to be here.
The Luckies had run that business for a long, long time. But we had to see new blood, somebody new running. I mean, the Luckies did a great job, fantastic job. You intend to expand that even more, though.
Correct. Like I said, I'm glad that and Mr. Lucky's right there. He gives me advice if I need it. He's a phone call away. He's welcomed me into the community. All the employees have welcomed my family and I to the store, and they're ready. They're ready for some changes. Like I said, inventory, putting some different policies, and being out in the community. We're looking forward to it.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Give me a owner's special tonight. What you got on the lot? Can you name one?
I've got a 2024 GMC 1500 that we're going to do right now for the next week. We're going to do $2,000 under invoice.
All right.
That we're going to be able to sell that vehicle for anyone in the community. We do have some good specials coming up for the community specials that are coming up, but we want to keep that under wraps.
Okay.
But that's something right there that's for the community we'll honor.
Well, if you're in the market for a new car, truck, SUV, go see them at Monticello GMC. They're ready to make a deal, ready to trade. And and y'all buy cars.
Yes, we buy cars also. If you've got a vehicle that you're driving, maybe you're thinking about getting something different and you're interested in getting rid of it, please stop by and bring us by. There's no need. You don't have to leave Monticello or leave the community to purchase cars or sell cars anymore. We're here. We're ready. We're excited to do business.
Mr. Brohan from Monticello, GMC, Chevrolet, GMC. I'm getting it right, Chevrolet, GMC. Sometimes I put the G before the C. But, hey, what do you think about the ball game?
Listen, this is an exciting game. I feel like I'm back at home. You've got a lot of community support. You've got a lot of people that actually came out. Now, I got to support Monticello. I
understand.
So I'm a little biased.
I live here in Warren, but I own a business in Monticello. I have to the only time I don't pull for Monticello is when Warren plays it, okay? All right, so.
Smart. That's good. That's good.
But anyway,
yeah, that's good.
Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And we'll look forward to doing business with you in the future.
Will do.
All right.
Have a good one.
Monticello, Chevrolet, GMC, right here. Hey, 14-7 our score here at halftime. Warren leads it. We're back after this timeout.
Ready for the weekend at Super Value Foods and save on your grocery bill during the weekend blowout sale. Warrington Jumbo Hot Dog, 16-ounce package, 2 for 98 cents. Kraft barbecue sauce, an 18-ounce bottle's only 98 cents. And Shoppers Value peanut butter, 18-ounce jar, just 98 cents. Pork spare ribs in the twin pack, $1.68 a pound. Sliced bacon, 12-ounce package, 3 for only $9.98. That's at Super Value Foods during the weekend blowout sale. No matter the reason, you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties for tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football. Did you know that Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Come on, check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Sometimes it's just a close call, but accidents do happen at home, on the road, at work, or school. When they do, it's great to have excellent medical care right here in our community. We have a fully trained and experienced staff ready 24/7 in the event of any emergency. Standing by, close by. Bradley County Medical Center. Hometown people taking care of our hometowns.
Back here at halftime, 14-7, the Lumberjacks lead Monticello. And just to recap the scoring for you, recap the first half, actually. Warren took the opening kickoff and went, I believe they went 64 yards and ended up turning it over on downs at the 4-yard line. Monticello's defense held. Lumberjacks came up empty-handed. Monticello took over at their own 4. Took them 13 plays, but they drove 96 yards. Took almost 7 minutes off the clock, and they go 96 yards, go up 7-0. Monticello kicked off to Warren. Warren got excellent field position up at the 47 on a nice return by Neandre Thomas. As the first quarter came to an end, it was 7-0 Monticello. Lumberjacks, though, take it 53 yards, go into the end zone. Josiah Stone, I believe his first receiving touchdown on the year as he put the Lumberjacks to within 1. Marquez added the extra point, and we're tied 7-7. Lumberjack defense on the next possession for Monticello came out and forced them on a 3-and-out, and actually it was 4th down and 20 when they punted away. Warren got a good field position again. The Lumberjacks marched it down the field. Again, Josiah Steen, his second receiving touchdown as a Lumberjack tonight. puts Warren's up 14-7. Lumberjacks had an opportunity there late in the first half, ended up stalling down at the 30-yard line of Monticello, and that's where we stand here at halftime. 14-7 our score. Lumberjacks lead Monticello. Other scores here in the area: DeWitt was up on Star City 27-6. McGee's up on Lake Village 18-0. You can listen to those two games on our sister stations. 103.1 for the McGee game, KXSA. Star City is on KGPQ 99.9 as those teams both at halftime. We'll take a break and come back with more here at halftime after this timeout.
It's a body stop.
Well, it's halftime, folks. The Monticello band is doing what they've always done. They're putting on a great show. First half football's over. I've got a special guest up here with me this evening. The new owners of Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Mr. Keon. Mr. Keon, I want to give it to you. Just talk about
Whether you short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, a private rehab suite, they'll do to accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class patient-centered experience. We have full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out. 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello, or call 367-0044 for more information. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello and sister companies, Ouachita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring in Warren, are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football team. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Ouachita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by supporting the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Ouachita Hardwood Flooring, Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best. The year was 1887. The average wage in the United States best thing here is Bank open its doors for business. This is Brandy Ross of Union Bank. A lot has changed over the past 135 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to you, our customers, and our community to provide fast, friendly service for all your banking. So call me at 226-2035 and by one of our many participants. We've been in business for so many years. Union Bank, growing with you for over 135 years. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Lumberjack Stadium as Warren leads Monticello 14-7 here at the half. And let's look at some other 4A scores for you from around the state. Let's see what we've got. Prairie Grove was up on Huntsville 37-0. Let's see. Pocahontas up on Gosnell 12-6. Highlands up on Truman 21-8. Clinton's up on Pottsville 7-0 in the third quarter. Mena all over Lamar 21-7. Ozark up on Dover 20-0. Arkadelphia leading Bauxite 28-0. That's going pretty well the way we thought it would. DeWitt up on Star City 26-6 at the halftime. No score on Crossett and Stuttgart. That's the only other that we have to pass along to you. But we're here at halftime here. Warren leading 14-7 over the Monticello Billies. And David's working on all the numbers, the stats here in the first half. We'll come back, and David will have stats for us when we return in just a moment.
Radio. Time for my favorite segment, Ask the CIO. Hey, caller, you're on.
Hi, a big fan. I used to think I could never love another burger more than my favorite. Then I tried the Sonic Smasher with its tangy smash sauce, melty cheese, enhanced bashed Angus patty seared to crispy perfection. How do I tell my favorite burger it's best pleased?
Easy. You don't. It's a burger. It has no feeling. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Try it as a double or triple. Split free. Eat Sonic. See menu for details.
Have you heard? South Arkansas College is changing, growing, and changing. Residence Hall coming fall 2026. Meal plans, new majors and new areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's tennis, region and district camps in both men's basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at South Ark. An
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank. Nationwide, time deposit rates have fallen with the market in anticipation of Fed rate cuts. But if you have a CD or IRA at another institution, you owe it to yourself to get a quote from Commercial Bank. Call Pam or Ryan in Monticello at 367-6221 or Julie or Jonathan in Warren at 226-2601 and see if we can help your money work hard. Commercial Bank, the community builder. We have roots where others have branches. Member FJ. Are you needing some new furniture? Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces on market. Name brands like Mayo and Best, made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin or call 226-6511.
Thanks, Mr. Keon. Enjoy the rest of the ball game.
All right, we're back here at halftime. It is 14-7. The Lumberjacks lead Monticello. David, what's the numbers look like here in the first half?
Pretty tight. Whole lot like the game itself. Warren led in rushing by Aaron Davis, 5 carries, 19 yards. Burks, 6 for 15. Burks, 12 of 22, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. Warren rushes for 34, throws for 164, 198 yards. Total offense for the Lumberjacks on 33 plays. They've had the football 11 minutes and 28 seconds. Monticello, 75 yards rushing. They're led by Achilles, 11 for 60 yards. Jones, 4 for 15. Guthrie, 1 for 0. Guthrie, 7 of 12. No interceptions, 59 yards. Monticello's ran 28 plays, 134 yards total offense. Had the football 12 minutes and 32 seconds. Both teams have been penalized 4 times for 25 yards.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, Lumberjacks lead at 14-7 here at the half. Hamburg up on Helena, 21-6 right now, the score there. Stuttgart's up on Crosset, 28-6. And DeWitt leading Star City, 27-6. Our score, 14-7 here at the half. But David, Coach Embry talked about maybe the competitiveness of the 8-4A this year, how close it is. By those scores, you look at it, hey, week in, week out, anybody can beat anybody.
Anybody can beat anybody, yeah. It's amazing.
Because Helena defeated Stuttgart last week. Monticello defeated Hamburg. Hamburg's up on Helena now. Stuttgart's leading 28-6 over Crosset and DeWitt after Warren beat them last week. Star City had a big win last week. They were undefeated coming into the night's ball game. They're trailing 27-6, and that ball game is in Star City, I believe.
Wow.
Tonight. All right. Lumberjacks lead 14-6 at halftime. American Shifting Corporation, proud sponsor of Lumberjacks football, been in business since 1971, and they've grown to be the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. Big truck transmissions, clutches, rear ends, differentials, skippers, dozers, track hoses, doesn't matter. They can do it all. If you're in the logging business, the trucking business, heavy equipment operator, you need to write this number down, 501-945-0878. Next time you're broke down, give them a call. See, I bet they've got the parts right there in their warehouse, in their parts room, and they can get you back on the road or back on the job quicker than anybody else. Dr. Kerry Pennington, proud sponsor of Lumberjack Athletics and Lumberjack Schools. Proud to have him as a sponsor again, helping us out with our this year. Number 1 Wash and Shine. Give them a call at 870-820-2171. 7 days a week. They will come pick up and deliver. Bring your car, your truck back all nice, clean, and shiny. they do just passenger cars and trucks. They do big trucks as well. Boats, campers. They'll wash anything you can get down there to them. That's number one Wash and Shine. Again, 7 days a week, senior citizen discount, and they do a fantastic job. Milton Insurance in Fordyce, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football. Patrick and Skip Milton need to tell you about, if you're a Medicare recipient, there's big changes are coming to your prescription drug plan expenses in 2025. You can join Patrick Milton on October the 10th. Mark your calendar at 10:30 a.m. He'll be at the Warren Senior Citizens Center, and he can tell a presentation about all the changes coming up with some crucial information. You can call 870-308-1305 to reserve your spot, again, and secure your future with knowledge you need at that presentation by Patrick Milton on the 10th, 10:30 a.m. at the Warren Senior Citizen Center. It is 14-7 here at the half. Both teams made their way out of the dressing room. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the start of the second half for you here from Lumberjack Stadium in just a moment.
Ever feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you. In Bradley County, call for Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649. Farm Bureau Southern Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson.
A new automobile, we need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North, Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
Hi, this is Republican State Senator Dan Gilmore. I wanted to wish all of our student athletes and coaches the best of luck as they embark on another exciting season of Arkansas High School football. Politics like football is sport. That's why I'm so proud of the work we've accomplished together for the last 3 years, like the over $500 million in tax cuts, or the increase in teacher salaries, making Arkansas one of the highest in the nation. We passed crime reform legislation that keeps violent offenders off our streets and families safe. And we've grown jobs right in your home. There's always more to do to be on your team and to serve you in the Arkansas State Senate. Thank you for your trust. Continue to move the ball down the field to make Southeast Arkansas the best place to live, work, start a business, and raise families. Hey, for I can do more.
Back here at Lumberjack Stadium, Warren leads 14-7. David, Monticello's going to get the football to start the second half.
Warren's got to have a stop. Monticello's got to score points. You look at the first half, to me, the one thing that stood out at the first half more than anything, each team only had 4 possessions.
Yeah, well, we talked about that the first period, when we only had 2 possessions, 1 for each team.
Each team got 2 in the first, 2 in the second. So if the second half runs like that, each possession's a must score.
Yeah, especially when you're Monticello playing from behind, they got to have to score. Warren's going to have to continue that lead. They need to score on every possession as well. As we are at halftime, and both teams are back out on the field. We're just about set for the start of the second half here on KWRF 105.5, your home of Lumberjack football. Marquez will tee it up for the Lumberjacks. Achilles will go back deep. He'll stand at the 10 on one side. They're going to squib it down the field, but he's taken by a short back up at the 30. Up over the 35. Warren with nice coverage is on the return is Leighton Nichols, and he'll get it out close to the 37-yard line, and that's where Monticello will start first and 10 from their own 37.
Good starting position for Monticello. We'll see what the Warren defense able to do.
after that first possession by Monticello, when they went 96 yards in 13 plays, Warren's defense has not allowed much after that.
No. We had a touchdown. Monticello had a touchdown, 2 punts, and halftime.
On 1st and 10, Ty Guthrie, the quarterback. As they'll come to the line, spin 2 receivers wide to the right. Kind of hand it off right side. That's Jones. He'll carry it out over the 35, out to the 39-yard line. Be a gain of only 2 on the play. And getting up off the bottom of the pile for the Lumberjacks, big Bryson Harris. He's 6 foot, 320 pounds, a senior. Plays up on that defensive front. We'll call it a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 now for Monticello.
Jones in the backfield as a running back.
Warren showing a 4-man front defensively. Here we go. Guthrie hands it off to Jones again. He'll trip and fall forward out over the 40, almost to the 41. That'll be a short gain. We'll call it a 1.5 yards. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and long now for Monticello. 3rd and 7. So 3rd down and 7 for the Billies here on the first drive of the 3rd quarter. 14-7, Lumberjacks leading.
Monticello's had a high rate of 3rd down conversions the first half.
Guthrie out of the shotgun. Twin receivers come to the near side. Guthrie rolling to his right, looking down the field. No one to throw to. He's going to keep it himself. Heads for the pylon, the first marker, and he's got it. Good decision by the quarterback, Ty Guthrie. He's a big young man, too.
He is.
And got some wheels under him as he turned the corner, picks up a 1st down, keeps the drive alive for the Billies on 3rd and long. At their own 48-yard line. Jackson Rawls, one of the wide outs, goes out wide right. They go with a bunch set to the right side, short side, ball on the right hash mark. On 1st and 10. Fake the pitch. Guthrie keeps it himself. He's across midfield in Lumberjack territory down to the 45-yard line. How about a gain of 7 on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and
Guthrie, they say, stands 6 foot, 200 pounds.
Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the Warren 45-yard line. Guthrie throws a screen pass out there, complete, and it's incomplete. Intended out there for Jaden Rhodes. Coming hard and fast was Josiah Steen, the cornerback over there, and he may have heard footsteps.
Could have.
It'll bring up 3rd down and a long 3 now for the Billies. 14-7. If you joined us late, Monticello scored first, led 7-0. Warren has scored 14 unanswered since then in the first half. Now we're here in 3rd quarter, first drive of the 2nd half. Guthrie on 3rd and 3 from the Warren 45. Option left side, he'll keep it himself, lowers his shoulder, and he's going to be hit. He's going to be very close to the 1st down.
I think he's got it.
As the official on this side marks it at the 43-yard line. That's going to be a yard shy.
They went. It's funny. One official had him at the marker. One official had him shy.
We'll take one. The shy for the Lumberjacks. So it's 4th down and 1. Monticello will go for it. On 4th and 1, Guthrie. Has a fullback up in front of him, a tailback behind him. Guthrie, option right side, keeps it himself, trips and falls forward, and he's going to have the 1st down, I believe. Monticello.
I think he's got that 1st down.
He kind of dove for it. They may bring the chains on to measure. They are. Officials are going to bring the chains on. He didn't get a very favorable spot.
He did not. I thought he dived under the pile down to about the 39-yard line, but he didn't get it.
They mark his knee down back at the 42. As they bring the chains on, don't forget we'll have the scoreboard show for you tonight. 10 to midnight. Conference season is underway all across the state. If you want to find out how your favorite team did tonight, we'll just join Randy Rainwater and his crew there in Little Rock. They'll give you all the scores.
Yeah, he got it.
So another third down conversion for Monticello.
Second of this drive.
9:11 left to play here in the third quarter. Warren leading 14-7. Monticello with the first possession of the second half.
First and 10, Billies at the 40.
So they started at their own 37, at the Warren 42 now.
Same formation.
Moving from south to north, right to left. Guthrie, quick pitch, goes to Jones. Jones turns the corner at the 40, at the 30, down to the 20, and finally bumped out of bounds. He's going to be in right at the 20-yard line. Look like Cam Davis over there to knock him out of bounds, but it'll move the chains and be another first down right at the 20-yard line.
22-yard pickup.
Zayden Jones, the running back.
Quick toss to Zay Jones. Scampered down the sideline.
It'll be 10 Billies at the Lumberjack. As they come to the line of scrimmage, twin receivers come wide left. Warren goes wide right. Warren with a five-man front defensively now. Handed off straight ahead to Jones. He's hitting the backfield and going to be dropped for a loss. Coming through is going to be Ross for Warren. Anthony Ross making the stop. And that's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 13. Ross is shaking up a little bit.
I don't know if that's an RPO.
He's going to come off favoring his left shoulder. Second and 13. Warren, five-man front defensively again. Guthrie looks it over, and now a flag comes in. We're going to have a false start against the Billies. Now let's see if that penalty stalls this drive.
Lumberjacks doing a lot of moving on defense.
You know, we saw them in a four-man front most of the first half. Here in the second half, we've seen a lot of five-man front out of the Lumberjack defense. It'll be second down and 18 now for Monticello as they spot the football back at the Warren 28-yard line. Put a receiver in motion. Guthrie wanting to throw, looking right, fires into the sideline, complete. That's Rawls. Rawls inside the 20, going to be bumped out of bounds down at the 17-yard line. Jackson Rawls on the catch for the Monticello Billies.
10-yard gain.
That'll be third down and 7. We'll call it an 11-yard gain there by Rawls. Third and long. They can pick up a first down right at the 10-yard line. And again, motion. Another penalty against the Billies. Another fall. And that's that big offensive tackle over there on the right side. Lucas Caldwell. Guilty that time of the movement. So back them up 5. It'll be third down and 12. So here we go with another third and long.
Third and long, see what?
They're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, definitely in 4-down territory, so you don't have to get the whole thing.
14-7, Warren leading. Monticello here with the opening drive of the third quarter, and it's already been almost 4 minutes in length. Ty Guthrie, the quarterback. Trip receivers wide right, wanting to throw, looking down the field, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Curtis Barrow down at the 10-yard line. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 12 now for the Billies. Ball spotted at the Lumberjack 22-yard line. So 4th and 12. Decision time here for Monticello. What kind of play do you call on 4th and 12? You got to get at least 12 yards to keep the drive alive.
You're going to have to throw it some way.
So 4th and 12. Trip receivers wide right to the short side. Guthrie looking into the short side. Now going over the middle is going to be tipped and almost caught. Went through a Lumberjack hand and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Curtis Barrow. And Warren will take over on downs at their own 22-yard line with 7:54 to play in the third quarter. Warren leading 14-7. But Warren's defense bent but did not break. I see Anthony Ross checking back into the ball game after coming out momentarily. He'll be back in as back, blocking back. Still kind of favoring his left shoulder a little bit. Cam Burks, your quarterback. Burks gets the snap, hands it off with Davis. Davis picks a small hole, finds it there, out close to the 25. It'll be a gain of 3 for Aaron Davis. Up second down and 7 now for the Lumberjacks. Antonio Jordan along with Tremont Miller split wide to the right. DeAndre Thomas is going to split wide to the left. On second and 7. Coach Embry calls the play in from the sideline. Burks out of the gun once again. Play action. Pumps, pulls it down, still looking, now throws deep into the sideline. It's caught by DeAndre Thomas. What a great catch as he goes up the ladder, high in the air, comes down with it at the 37-yard line. And that's a Patrick Milton Insurance first down.
I wondered when we get him in the ball game.
That's his first catch on the night.
First catch.
But it's good for a Milton Insurance first down for all your insurance needs. Go see them at Milton Insurance in Fordyce. First and 10 Lumberjacks. Back to the line of scrimmage. Burks calling for it. They send the blitz. Hand off to Davis. Davis cuts it at the 40. Hit there at the 41. It'll be a nice gain of 5, almost 6 on the play by Aaron Davis. You know, and that leaves Coach Embry a lot of things to work with on second down and 4. Star City trying to make a comeback as they are playing DeWitt. It is 27-22 at the moment. DeWitt leading. On second and 4 for Warren. Burks. They changed the play at the line. Play action, quick screen. Complete to AJ, and Antonio's out over the 45. He'll be bumped out of bounds up at the 48-yard line. That'll be good for the first down. Another Milton Insurance first down. For all your insurance needs, go see them at Milton Insurance. Patrick and Skip Milton in Fordyce. 6:22 to play in the third quarter. Warren's first possession of the second half as they lead 14-7. Forced a turnover on downs for Monticello. And now Warren trying to march it down the field. Burks takes the snap, hands off to Davis, is across midfield down to the Monticello 47-yard line.
Going to be a 5-yard pickup for Davis.
You know, last week, David, with the weather conditions the way we saw with the rain and the wind, we saw Warren come out in the second half and establish a run. Davis had a big game in the second half.
22 carries, 118 yards for the night, and had a big second half.
And we're looking at the same thing here as they try to establish a run. Burks now wanting to throw, wanting to go deep down the field for Antonio, and it's going to be just overthrown at the 10-yard line. Running a post pattern down the center of the field. Cam Burks took a pretty good shot when he released the football.
Didn't seem to bother him, though.
It'll bring up a third down and 5 now for the Lumberjacks from the 47 of Monticello. Josiah Steen will check into the ball game. Anthony Ross will come out, so Warren going to spread the field. Going to go with 4 receivers, trips to the wide side, ball's on the right hash mark. AJ's over here, but Monticello's been double teaming him all night. They got a defensive back and a safety over the top. Trying to throw inside to get it complete to Antonio. He carries it inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That'll be another first down for Warren and another Milton Insurance first down.
Nothing fancy about that throw.
Just a quick slant pattern.
Grab the ball, come up, throw it.
So down at 39 of Monticello now. Ross will check back in as a blocking back. Steen will come out. Thomas goes wide left. Miller and AJ come wide right. Play action, wanting to go deep down the field, looking for Antonio, and a nice defensive play to come up and knock it away at the last second by Monticello's Jackson Hines.
Great job defensively by Hines.
Antonio made a good adjustment to the football, but just as the football got there, so did Hines. So it'll bring up second down and 10 now for the Lumberjacks. 5:11 left to play here in the third quarter. 14-7. Miller and Thomas go wide left. Antonio comes out of the game. Cam Davis checks in. He's over here in man-to-man coverage.
We don't have a timeout.
Warren's going to call it. We'll take it with him. 5:11 to play third quarter. 14-7. Warren leads it. We're back in just a moment.
Jeff Wardlaw has spent the last decade protecting our way of life, the right to bear arms, protecting the unborn,
No timeout.
supporting our first responders, advocating economic development. Jeff Wardlaw,
And they don't
man of
reset
faith,
the...
family man, businessman. Re-elect Jeff Wardlaw, state representative. He knows and shares our values. Paid for by the Wardlaw campaign.
In 1901, Main Street
High ball game.
was filled dirt. Electricity was non-existent, and the Model T Ford didn't start production. Families from the town traveled in wagons, and Warren Bank started this. Thomas Fraser's great-grandfather was on that original board 123 years ago, and the Fraser family is still serving you today. We're still local-owned, serving local folks with all the banking needs. We are Warren Bank and Trust.
Member FDIC.
Well, they didn't call a timeout after all. Warren runs the play. It's in and out of the hands of DeAndre Thomas and picked off by Blaine Hayden and returned 52 yards. And it is a 14-13 ball game. Monticello an extra point away from tying this game. Snap is down. The kick's on its way, and it is good, and we've got a new ball game. With 4:57 to play in the third, we're back in a moment.
Weekend at Super Value Foods during the weekend blowout sale. On savings throughout the store, including Blue Bell ice cream, half-gallon round, 2 for $9.98. Gertie's catfish fillets, 2-pound bag, just $6.98. Prime bologna, 16-ounce package, only 98 cents. Ocean Select, head-on raw shrimp, 9 to 12 count, 2-pound bag, only $9.98. And fresh ground beef, sold in a 10-pound chub, $2.98 a pound. It's only at Super Value Foods during the weekend blowout sale. No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ARPA Mist without any penalty for tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football.
Monticello kicks it off. DeAndre Thomas at the 10. Back over the 20, 25. They're going to be bumped down out near the 26-yard line. That's where Warren will have it 1st and 10. But David, we may have missed the best play of the ball game because we thought the officials called a timeout.
Yeah.
We took the break while we were away. Warren attempted a pass. It went in and out of the hands of DeAndre Thomas. Here by Blaine Hayden and return 53 yards for a pick six.
That's the 7th interception Burks has credit for, and the 3rd one that was all the receivers' fault.
All right, on 10, hands it off to Davis. Davis carries out close to the 29-yard line. Be a gain of 3 on the play for Aaron Davis. And they mark it just shy of the 30-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down and 7 after a gain of 3 there. AJ splits wide to the right along with Tremont Miller. Thomas split wide left. On 2nd and long, Burks, play action. Wide receiver screen to Tremont. Tremont trying to get around the block from AJ. Gets it out close to the 35. Going to be a yard shy of a 1st down. Need to get to the 36 was a yard to gain. So to bring up a 3rd manageable 1 here for the Lumberjacks with 4:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. We're all tied 14-14. You know, here we are early in the conference season. This feels like a playoff game. 3rd and 1 for the Lumberjacks. Burke's going to keep it himself. He's got the 1st down as he'll carry it out close to the 40-yard line. They'll mark him at the 39, but that's a Milton Insurance 1st down for the Lumberjacks. Warren has yet to punt on the night.
Right.
Monticello's punted twice. 1st and 10 for Warren, now at their own 39-yard line. All tied 14-14. Monticello goes with a 3-man front. Burks looks over the middle, fires in and out of the hands of Miller, tipped in the air, and it's going to be intercepted. There's a late flag, or there's a flag, and now another flag coming in.
Personal foul, unsportsmanlike on Monticello is going to be the last one. Let's see what the first one was.
Trying to go to Tremont Miller. Again, it was tipped in the air. Miller almost came down with it. He tipped it for the second time, and coming up with the interception was Leighton Nichols. Let's see what the flags are all about. It'll be Monticello football. It'll be a personal foul back to the 15-yard penalty back to the 25-yard line. Sportsmanlike conduct call. 2 turnovers on 2 possessions. And here we go. We're all tied 14-14. Monticello with new life after tying the ball game here with 3:46 to play in the third period.
And you got to say Monticello's got all the momentum now.
The Billies will come from the sideline, go straight to the line of scrimmage. Ty Guthrie, your quarterback. The running back this time is Joseph Aselis. They'll send twin receivers wide right. Ball on the left hash mark as they're moving from right to left. Guthrie, quick pitch to Aselis, trying to get outside. Warren's got him hemmed up, and they'll drop him for a loss of a yard. See Anthony Ross there. Also, I see Xavier Miller on the stop. Also, big number 58, Bryson Harris. All in on the stop for the Lumberjacks. A loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11 Monticello. So 2nd and 11 for the Billies. Ball spotted at their own 24-yard line. Monticello not in any hurry, though. They're running that play clock down to 10, usually under 5 when they snap the football. Guthrie sends a receiver in motion to the wide side, bobbles the snap, and now a flag comes in, and another false start against the Billies. So it'll be 2nd and 16. And now to spot the football back inside the 20, back at the 19-yard line. You know, we saw that a penalty stall a drive for them earlier. A couple of penalties when they were deep in Warren territory. So 2nd and 16 now for Monticello. Bunch set to the right. Guthrie, option right. Keeps it in house as he takes the pitch. He'll get around the edge, out over the 20 to the 25, and going to be bumped out of bounds at the original line of scrimmage. So a gain of 6 by Ty Guthrie, the quarterback. Warren had him strung out, just couldn't get him down. He goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 2:46 to play here in the third. All tied at 14-14. Andre will come out of the ball game. Josiah Steen will check in at safety. On defense, Guthrie wanting to throw, looking, forced out of the pocket, throws over the middle, it's complete. It'd be the short gainer out to the 28-yard line. Making the stop there is Blaze Fellows on the stop for the Lumberjacks, and Monticello's looking at a 4th down and 7. David, from their own 27-yard line, or 28-yard line, I think they got to be amazed. DeWitt just went up by 8. It's 30-22 there in Twinkletown as they lead Star City 30-22. All right. So the punter will come on. That is Jagger Hines, does the punting for him. Antonio Jordan, DeAndre Thomas back deep. Both dangerous return men for Warren. If they can get a block or two, they can take it to the house. Yeah. Jaggers gets off a high punt. Going to be fielded by Thomas. Makes one man miss at the 45. Going to get it out near just shy of midfield to the 49-yard line. 38-yard punt. 9-yard return, and the Lumberjacks set up almost at midfield with good field position. 2:03 remaining here in the third quarter.
Here's where the wheels have been falling off the Lumberjacks wagon. Now you're going to what has happened previously is people trying too hard to make something happen and making mistakes.
Last two possessions have resulted in 2 interceptions. There's a handoff to Davis. He'll cross midfield and get it down to the Monticello 48-yard line for a gain of 2. Bring up second down and 8 now for the Lumberjacks. Both coaches holding on to their timeouts, though, here in the second half. Neither one's used one. Davis Burks takes the snap, play action, throws over the middle. It's going to be in and out of the hands of Antonio Jordan.
Low throw, but as we say, he bat 2 hands on it.
And again, it was tipped in the air. It didn't go very high, but it didn't go straight to the ground either. So to bring up third down and 8 now for the Lumberjacks from the Monticello 47-yard line. Twins. Burks looking to his right, throws. That's Steen, and he drops it at the 35-yard line. Tried to turn and run before he caught the football. It hit him right in the breadbasket.
Now I think Warren's got to punt it.
For the first time tonight. Warren looking at 4th and 8 from the Monticello 47. All tied 14-14. A minute 29 to play in the third quarter. Antonio Jordan does the punting for the Lumberjacks. Looks like Acellus will go back deep for the Billies. And he'll stand about his own 13-yard line awaiting the punt. Jordan gets a good snap, no pressure, left-footed kicker, kicks it, and the line drive hits at the 15, picked up at the 10, returned up over the 20, 25, going to be out up to the 27-yard line as that's Jaden Rhodes on the return for Monticello. And they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. With a minute 18 to play in the third quarter, we're all tied 14-14. Dr. Pennington, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football again this season. Supports all the athletes in Warren. But they'll get the change reset. It'll be 1st and 10 from Monticello at their own 28-yard line. Monticello hadn't done much offensively in the second. But defensively, they've come up big. There's a wide receiver screen complete behind the line of scrimmage and going to be tackled for a loss. Good open field tackle over there. That's Josiah Steen. He's had a good ball game tonight, except for the drop pass.
Yeah, he had the one drop, but
it's going to be second down, a loss of 3 on the play. So second down and 13. Second and 13 for Monticello. Ball on the right hash mark. Under a minute to go in the third period. Guthrie, straight drop, has time, wanting to go deep down the left side, throws it up. It's going to be intercepted by Blaze Fellows. Did he come up with it? Yes.
No. Monticello
got it. Blaze Fellows had it. Monticello's receiver, Jaden Rose, took it away from him on the way down. And that'll be at the Warren 47-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
What they did, they came down both with the football. Fellows did not fight for it on the ground when they hit the ground.
And they sweep, go to the right side. They get it off to Jones. Jones carries it inside the 45, down to the Lumberjack 44. A gain of 3 on that play. And that may be the final play of the third quarter. Second down and 7. Monticello as time will run out here at the end of the third. 3 quarters are in the books. We got a new ball game. We're still tied at 14-14. We'll be back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed, chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best. We all want the best. The best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home, where your support goes back into the community? Where can you find healthcare with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center. Hometown people taking care of our hometown.
We get set to start the fourth quarter. It's all tied 14-14. I'm going to say the third quarter was a draw except for the pick six.
Yes.
It's 2nd down and 7 for Monticello as we start the fourth quarter. Ball spotted at the Warren 44-yard line. Monticello moving from left to right here in this final period. Guthrie hands it off. Aculis at the 40 to the 35. Still on his feet, and they're not ever going to bring him down. They'll finally blow it dead at the 34-yard line. And that's going to be good for a first down for Monticello. And again, Monticello has all the momentum going into the fourth quarter.
Without a doubt.
All right. His new life after they had the pick six there in the third quarter and tied the ball game. 1st and 10, Billies at the Lumberjack 34. Twin receivers come wide right. Ty Guthrie, the quarterback. Acelis gets the handoff, goes left side. They string him out. He'll cut it up. He'll get some positive yardage out of it. It's going to be a couple of tough yards there for Acelis. And that'll spot it down about the 32-yard line. Well, they only gave him a yard. How about that?
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 9. Only a yard gain. Warren had it strung out, though, defensively.
They did.
2nd down and 9 from Monticello. Just underway to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied 14-14 here in the Saline River Shootout, sponsored by Union Bank. Handoff, Acelis again. Acelis breaks through the line, goes to the 30-yard line, and then he's wrapped up there. I see Braxton Embry, Lewis Woods in on the stop. Coming up, Blaze Fellows from the secondary to help out. So a gain of only 2 on that play. It'll be 3rd down and 7 as they spot it just outside the 30-yard line, almost at the 31. 3rd down and 7 for Monticello. Guthrie looks over the defense. Warren puts 5 on the line. They hand it off to Jones. Jones cuts back against the grain. He's inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Going to be well short of the first down at the 27-yard line. And it's going to bring up, how about the 26? They need to get close to the 24. So 4th and 2. Monticello quickly back to the line of scrimmage on 4th and 2. Guthrie with a hard snap count, trying to draw the Lumberjacks off sides. They didn't bite for it. Now they'll play at the line of scrimmage. Jones moves in the pistol formation behind Guthrie. Put a wide receiver in motion to the short side. Leave it with Jones. He's hitting the backfield. He's going to be dropped, stopped short of the first down. Anthony Ross coming through. He came through almost untouched and drops Jones in the backfield for no gain. Warren will take over for the second time in this second half on downs.
On down.
Deep in their own territory. It is 14-14. We're all tied with 9:34 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Now, Warren's offense has been like we've seen all season. From the 20 to 20, they've done real well. Hadn't put it in the end zone very many times.
No, we hadn't.
On 1st and 10, Burks out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Davis. Davis behind a wall, cuts it up, gets it out third. He'll be brought down there. It's going to be a gain of almost 4 on the play for Aaron Davis. They'll spot the football right at the 30-yard line. Need to get just outside the 36 for a first down. So we'll call it 3rd down and 6. Tremont Miller and DeAndre Thomas come wide left. Burks on first down wanted to throw. Gets it to Thomas, and it goes through his hands as it's a little high, but it just went right through his hands.
Yep.
I think I'm going to buy a bottle of Stickum glue for their gloves and give it to them before the next game. 3rd down and 6 for the Lumberjacks. Warren will spread the field with twin receivers on either side. Monticello will rush 3. Burks looking, has time, now forced out of the pocket. Rolling, now throws over the middle. Crowd going to be incomplete out near the 45-yard line as a pass intended there for Tremont Miller was underthrown. And Warren will have to look at 4th down and 6, and the punting unit will come on for the second time tonight. Both of them here in the second half. 8:54 to play in the 4th quarter. All tied 14-14. Antonio Jordan will go back to punt.
That's when we need him to uncork one of those 60-yarders, isn't it?
Jordan awaiting the snap. It's low. He picks it up. No rush. End over end kick. It's going to be fielded. No, it's going to hit at the 35 and take a bounce to the 30. Then picked up and returned out to the 34-yard line. That was Jackson Hines on the return. Kind of a dangerous return after letting it hit the ground. But he'll return it. 4-yard return. And Monticello will have it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line with 8:44 to play here in the 4th quarter. We're all tied 14-14. Lumberjacks led 14-7 at half. A pick 6 in the 3rd quarter tied the ball game. Blaine Hayden with that pick 6 for Monticello. Guthrie wanted to throw, fires over the middle. To be incomplete. Blaze Fellows right there in the hip pocket was able to knock it out of the hands of Jaden Rose. Monticello's had their own drops tonight as well. But that was a good defensive play by Blaze Fellows. So to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Billies. Clock will stop with 8:39 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Both teams all 3 timeouts remaining. Twin receivers come wide right, one goes wide left. Guthrie, 2nd and 10. Another quick pass. This one's complete to the tall receiver. He's complete out at the 38-yard line. Make it to 39. Making the catch there was Jackson Rawls. That's going to be good for about 5 yards. Coming up to make the stop was number 21 for Warren, Tashawn Edwards. How about it? Only a gain of 4, so it'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and long for Monticello here. All tied at 14. Boy, every play is a big play now.
Now it is.
On 3rd and long, Guthrie wanting to throw, rolling to his left, looking, throws, has a man open, he underthrows it out in near midfield. The pass was intended for Curtis Barrow out near midfield. Defending on the play for the Lumberjacks was Cam Davis. And Monticello's going to have to punt it away. So a 3 and out for Monticello. We've got 7:56 remaining in this ball game, all tied at 14-14.
What you're looking at right now is the next team that makes a mistake will probably cost them a football game. Right here. You got to play solid football.
Hines will go back to punt for Monticello. Jordan and Thomas back deep for the Lumberjacks. They're going to kick it, and Antonio going to let it hit the ground. He'll finally pick it up at the 25. Runs backwards, coming back across the field. Turns the corner at the 30, 35-40, 45-50, and going to be run out of bounds in Billy territory all the way back at the 48-yard line. Return by Antonio Jordan. That's just pure speed is what did that.
Pure speed, pure athleticism.
Picked it up on the far hash mark, ran all the way across the field, outran the defending team.
Got a good block here on the corner.
And Warren is set up 1st and 10 at the Monticello 48-yard line. 7:40 to play in the game. We're all tied 14-14. All right. Tremont Miller goes wide right, along with Cam Davis. Thomas comes wide left. Burks out of the shotgun, going to leave it with Aaron Davis. Davis, big hole, going to carry it down to the 45. Just inside, or right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3.
Hole opened up and closed real quick, didn't it?
The linebacker, Blaine Hayden, stepped up and closed the hole.
Yeah.
It'll It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Lumberjacks. No huddle. They come back to the line of scrimmage. Burke gets the snap. On the ground, as he and Davis had a bad exchange, Monticello has come up with a fumble recovery at the 48-yard line. Oh, wow.
Remember what I said. That could be a play that cost Warren the football game. Now, the defense has to come in and get the momentum back. That's what they've been having to do the entire second half.
1st and 10 Billies following the fumble recovery. 2nd turnover of the ball game against the Lumberjacks. Monticello will have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Monticello moving from left to right here in this 4th quarter. They'll send twin receivers wide left. Jones is a running back this series. Put him in motion. Looking to swing it out. Now they go deep down the sideline. Has a man complete at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Monticello. Making the catch is Curtis Barrow. And Curtis Barrow just turned the jets on when he hit the sideline. And the Billies are up 20-14 over the Lumberjacks here with 6:57 to play. Monticello with their 2nd lead of the ball game. They led 7-0 early. Warren answered, went ahead 14-7 at half, but it's been Monticello trying to make it a 14-0 run as they get set to attempt the extra point. Rojas, the snap's down, the kick's on its way, and it is good. It's a 7-point game. Monticello leads it. We're back in just a moment.
Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best. We all want the best. The best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home, where your support goes back into the community? Where can you find health care with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center. Hometown people taking care of our hometown.
Just like you.
21-14, Monticello leads it. They kick it off. It's squibbed on the ground and going to be bobbled by A.J., but fallen on by Colton Steen at the 35-yard line. That's where Warmer have it. Monticello took advantage of the turnover.
Yep, they did. Took 2 plays, 52 yards.
1st and 10, Lumberjacks from their own 35s. They trail by 7. Burks wanting to throw. Looking, going to be sacked. Took too long. Coming through to get the sack on him is going to be John Luke Brotherton, a linebacker coming from the blitz on the outside. Boy, he came in a hurry.
He came untouched.
It's a loss of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 15 now for Warren. Ball spotted back at their own 30-yard line. The 45 is the yard to gain. Burks again, this time looking, throws, underthrows Josiah Steen out at the 40-yard line. So Warren looking at 3rd and 15. 6:26 now left to play in the ball game. Monticello leading 21-14. Taking advantage of 2 turnovers against the Lumberjacks here in the second half. One was a pick 6. The other, a fumble recovery at the 48 of Monticello. 2 plays, they put it in the end zone and take their 2nd lead of the night. On 3rd and long, Cam wanting to look, now forced out of the pocket, running to his right, looks, fires deep down the field for Tremont. It's caught at the 40, the 35, and he's out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Tremont Miller, going to be his 6th catch of the night, and boy, that was a huge one. Every one of them's been for first downs. That's a Milton Insurance with Patrick Milton. Milton Insurance, first down for the Lumberjacks. For all your insurance needs, give them a call. 1st and 10, Warren from the 36 of Monticello. Cam wanting to throw again. Has Tremont again open and complete at the 25. He'll be down at the 23. Make it the 23-yard line. Where they'll mark him down. That's good for another Milton Insurance first down. 1st and 10, Warren at the 23 of Monticello. 21-14. Monticello has taken the lead. Warren trying to answer. Cam wanting to throw again. Has time. Looking, going deep. Thomas in the back of the end zone. Throws it up, and it's off his shoulder pad. Incomplete. The defender might have got a hand on it. But Tremont, I make that Neandre Thomas. Oh, my goodness.
That was Neandre.
Went off his shoulder pad. 2nd down and 10 now for the Lumberjacks from the Monticello 23. Antonio goes wide right, trips come wide left. On 2nd and 10, Burks wanting to throw. Blitz coming from the outside. He's forced out of the pocket looking, keeps it himself and going to run out of bounds up near the line of scrimmage. He may gain a half a yard. No one to throw it to. Good coverage.
Great coverage.
Now, this is probably 4 down.
It'll be a 3rd down and 10 for the Lumberjacks. No gain on that last play by Cam Burks. Clock will stop as he got out of bounds with 5:51 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Monticello leading 21-14. Josiah Steen will check into the ball game. Warren's going 5 wide. Davis comes out at running back, so 5 wide for the Lumberjacks. Monticello will rush 3. Burks forced out of the pocket, going to keep it himself on a draw. He'll carry it inside the 20, but he stops at the 18, going to be well short of the first down.
Picks up 5 yards, brings up 4th and 5.
Yeah, need to get just inside the 9-yard line for a first down, just shy of the 8. So 4th and long. Burks gets the snap, looking over the middle, complete. Tremont at the 5. He'll walk under the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Oh my goodness.
Tremont's 9th catch of the ball game.
Tremont Miller from 18 yards out. Warren within an extra point of time the ball game here with 5:19 left to play in the 4th quarter. Marquez on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Cornish. Cornish calling for the snap.
We got a whistle.
Now a whistle, and we're going to have
motion.
Offside against the defense. Warren's going to go for 2.
They're going to go for 2 right now.
They're going to mark it half the distance to the goal. Warren's going to send the offensive unit back out. So Warren going to go for the lead right here with 5:19 left to play in the ball game, trailing by a point. Monticello jumped into the neutral zone. They marked it half the distance to the goal. Warren will come out with the tight end in Embry. Ross is your H-back. Antonio Jordan going to get the direct snap. And now the officials blow it dead again.
Monticello.
Call the timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Remind you that American Shifty Corporation was founded back in 1971, and they've grown to be the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. If you're a big truck driver in the logging woods, heavy equipment operator, they can do it all. Transmissions, clutches, rear ends, differentials, skidders, dozers, trucks, doesn't matter. They can work on anything. Give them a call at 501-945-0878. They can come to your place and pick up the transmission or the clutch, the differential, take it back, have it repaired, back on the road or back in the woods, back at work quicker than anybody else because they are the best. That's American Shifty Corporation. Again, 501-945-0878, located at 2101 East Broadway in North Little Rock. Number 1 Wash and Shine. Need your car cleaned up this weekend? They're open 7 days a week, offer free pickup and delivery, a senior citizen discount. Give them a call to get your car cleaned up. 870-820-2171. All right, the two-point conversion for the lead. Antonio gets the snap over the left side. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good. Warren has regained the lead, 22-21.
Now we got a flag.
I believe it was after the play.
It's going to be a dead ball flag.
Trying to locate the white hat and see where he's at. The flag. They're sending both squads onto the sideline.
It's a dead ball.
Warren has taken the lead. We'll see who it's against. They're waving it off.
Waving it off.
All right. 5:19 to play here in the fourth quarter. Warren has taken a one-point lead, 22-21. But David, more importantly, after Warren gave up the fumble, Monticello scored. Now Warren has answered.
And Warren has answered. Now the defense has to make a play.
Dr. Pennington has been a long-time supporter of the Lumberjacks. And again, he is proud to support these young men and women that play athletics for the Lumberjacks all across the board. Thank you, Dr. Pennington, for being a Lumberjack supporter. Warren's going to get set to kick it off. And now it's up to your defense. You're right, David. Warren's defense is going to make a stand. 22-21. Lumberjacks lead it by a point. That big trophy's on the line here at the Saline River Shootout. Marquez, high, booming kick, going to be fielded at the 16 and returned up over the 20, 25, and going to be down at the 19-yard, make it the 24-yard line. As coming down to make the stop for the Lumberjacks was Colton Steen. And there's a flag on the play.
It's going to go against Warren.
Probably a horse collar or a face mask on the tackle. It would have been at the 24-yard line. They mark it a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard.
Face mask. They call it a 5-yard face mask penalty, so wasn't the major one.
Nope. Warren got lucky then.
Monticello will have it first at their own 29-yard line. Both teams have, Warren has 3 timeouts. Monticello has 2 timeouts remaining. On 1st and 10, Guthrie, quick pitch, goes left side. That's a Kelly's. They'll turn the corner. His flag comes in. He's over the 30, going to be run out of bounds.
Will be holding.
Yep, holding. Going to be against the Billies. So it'll be 1st and 20 now for Monticello. And they've had their fair share of penalties and starting behind the sticks.
Yeah.
Holding. False starts. So it'll be 1st and 20 as they'll mark it all the way back to the 19-yard line. Need to get all the way out to the 39 for the first down. 5:05. Now the clock starts becoming a factor. I mean, Warren's got a 1-point lead. Monticello's drives, other than that following the turnover, was a 2-play 50-yard drive. All the other drives have been 10, 11 plays. Wanting to throw, fires, and it's going to be incomplete. He lands up on his back after he makes the throw, and coming through to putting the pressure on him was Anthony Ross. So it'll be 2nd down and 20. Clock will stop with 4:51 left to play here in the fourth quarter. But what a ball game we've had here.
Woo, hadn't it been?
On 2nd and 20, Guthrie rolling to his right, looking down the field, throws it up. It's going to be intercepted out at the 30-yard line, and it is Josiah Steen. Josiah, he's had 2 touchdown catches.
Can I say, Joe, that was made by Josiah Steen, our player of the game?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a toss-up between him and Tremont Miller on the night.
Yeah, that's true.
A big defensive stop here for the Lumberjacks as they force the first turnover against the Billies. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line of Monticello with 4:46 left to play in the game. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks. And I think we'll see a lot of Aaron Davis.
I think so.
Monticello will go into a 4-man front. They've been in a 3-man front most of the night.
They're not expecting Warren to throw either.
And now,
Dead ball,
delay a game against the Lumberjacks. Warren took too long coming off the sideline. So we'll be 1st and 15 now for Warren, back at the 36-yard line. Warren leads it by 1, 22-21. AJ and Neandre split wide right. Burks gets the snap, hands it off to Davis. He's hit 2 yards deep in the backfield and coming through. Well, that young man's had a good ball game. John Luke Brotherton from
Yes,
Monticello,
he has.
number 40.
He has had an excellent ball game, I think.
Defensively, yeah. That's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. Mark it back to the 40-yard line. Need to get to the 21, so it's 2nd down and 19. 2nd and 19 for the Lumberjacks. Warren's going to take a lot of time out here. Try to run as much of that game clock off as they can. But it's 2nd and long. 2nd and 19. Burks calling for the snap, wanting to throw, pumps, now forced out of the pocket. Burks going to keep it himself. He'll tuck it and run and go out of bounds inside the 31. Right at the 31 at the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of 9 on the play by Cam Burks, but a good decision that time by him. When he felt the pocket collapse, he decided off. Yeah.
Only thing you would have loved to have seen is him turn it back inside and go down, let the clock run.
Clock stopped with 3:59 left to play. Warren looking at 3rd down and 10 now from the Monticello 31-yard line. Tremont Miller, Antonio Jordan split wide to the right along with Cam
Warren
Davis.
Will have to call timeout.
Play clock down to 4. Empty backfield, 2-1, and now Warren doesn't get the playoff. Another delay of game against the Lumberjacks. So it'll be 3rd and 15 now for Warren. They'll spot it back out to the 36-yard line. Need to get all the way to the 21 for a 1st down. With 3:59 left to play, Warren with all 3 timeouts remaining. Monticello has 2 remaining. Trips go wide right. Thomas comes wide left. Burks, empty backfield. Here comes the rush. He throws it deep down the right side for Antonio. It's a jump ball. He makes the catch, but he is out of bounds. And I really think the defender pushed him out of bounds in the air.
Yeah.
But there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage, and that's in the area of a holding.
Hold.
It'll go as an incomplete. The clock will stop at 3:51. Monticello will probably decline this penalty here.
Should.
And make it 4th down and 15. But we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do.
They're marking it off.
They'll take the penalty and mark it back out to the 46-yard line. That gives Warren another chance. So Monticello takes the penalty. Now I see the coach on the other side saying, no, let's decline.
That's a full minute or more off the clock by taking the penalty. Snap the ball, run it, let it run.
So to bring up a 4th down and 15 now for Warren. And Monticello declined that penalty. They need the football back. 3:51 to play in the game. Warren leading 22-21. Burks empty backfield and 5 wide. Here comes the pressure up the middle. Burks unloads it deep for the end zone. It is going to be caught by Neandre Thomas. Neandre Thomas in the end zone. Oh, wow. Neandre Thomas with the catch in the end zone from 41 yards out. And the Lumberjacks are up by 7, 28-21. So it's 28-21. Warren's going to go ahead and go for 2. They're going to try to put this one out of reach. With 3:43 remaining. If they can make the 2-point conversion, it'll be a 2-score game for Monticello. Antonio gets the snap, drives forward. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. The Lumberjacks lead it by 9, 30-21. 3:43 to play in the game. We're back in a moment.
If you're involved in a vehicle accident, take it to James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren. James Glass and Body Shop has been in the auto body repair business longer than anybody else in town and can make your vehicle look like new again. James Glass and Body Shop is the full-service glass shop in Warren. They can custom cut glass for home, business, and auto. For professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
Warren will kick it off. It goes deep. It's over the head of the return man. Goes into the end zone for an automatic. It looked like Jackson Hines kind of misjudged that one. He wanted to field it, but it went over his head, and Monticello's going to get it 1st and 10 out at their own 25-yard line. Or out at the 20-yard line. Wow. Warren scoring drive, David.
Plays 31 yards, a minute, 3 seconds.
Even though it was a 41-yard pass, we can't count the 10-yard penalties, huh?
Yeah.
All right. 1st and 10, Monticello. From their own 20. Guthrie wanted to throw, in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. And coming through to get him is going to be JaKendrick Burks. Big JaKendrick Burks chases Guthrie down, and the loss is back inside the 15, all the way back to 13-yard line. They mark it at the 14, so it'll be a 6-yard loss. But what a big play there by JaKendrick Burks. 2nd down and 16. Guthrie throwing over the middle is going to be incomplete. That one just a little overthrown, intended for Jaden Rhodes. He was open, but it just sailed a little bit on the quarterback, Ty Guthrie. And now Monticello's looking at 3rd down and 6 now with 3:09 to play. Now Monticello's got to worry about, hey, we got to get some of the yardage back, but we got to probably have to go for it.
Yeah.
Trailing by 9, 30-21. Lumberjacks leading. Monticello with the football at their own 14-yard line. Guthrie out of the shotgun. Twin receivers wide left, put the back in the backfield in motion. Guthrie forced out of the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. He'll lower his shoulder and get it out near the original line of scrimmage out at the 20. It'll be a gain of 6 on the play for Guthrie and bring up a 4th down and 10 for the Billies. It's about, they're looking at 4th and 10 from their own 20. There's 2:49 remaining.
Get it, you're still in the ball game. Turn it over, game's over.
Well, if you punt it away, Warren could run the clock out.
Yeah, but no, I don't blame them. They got to go for it.
Here goes Guthrie. It fires to the sideline, and it is caught. Did he make the catch or trap it on the ground? Still no official indication. They say he makes the catch.
They say he made the catch.
Curtis Barrow went down to the turf, scooped it up. That'll keep the drive alive. It'll be a 1st down out at the 31-yard line. Clock continues to run. 1st and 10 now for the Billies out at their own 31-yard line. They're not in any hurry, it doesn't seem like.
No.
They're wasting a lot of time.
20, 30 seconds.
They're down to 2:10. They still haven't snapped the football. Guthrie looking over the defense. Warren will rush 4. Guthrie looking, pumps it, bobbles it, picks it up, keeps it himself, and he's going to get a couple of yards out to about the 33-yard line. And Guthrie started hearing footsteps and had no one to throw it to, and he lost a handle on it, but it bounced right back to him.
Right back to it.
2nd down and 8. A minute 44 to play. Monticello has 2 timeouts to use. Again, they're using a lot of time on that clock. to call the play in between plays. Guthrie, straight drop. Guthrie looking over the right side, throws, is batted down by Tashawn Edwards. Tashawn Edwards with a nice defensive play came right behind the intended receiver and just batted that one away. That'll stop the clock with 1:26 with the incomplete pass. Warren leading 30-21.
DeWitt leads Star City 37-36, 50 seconds left in the ball game.
As it's 3rd down and 8 now from Monticello. Guthrie, straight drop, looking, fires into the sideline. It's complete, and that's going to be Jaden Rhodes with the catch. He's up out of bounds at the 45, make it the 44-yard line. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:21 to play. Again, Monticello score twice.
Yes.
It's Warren with a 9-point lead. It was 14-7 at halftime. Monticello took a 21-14 lead as they scored 14 unanswered points, and the Lumberjacks come back and have scored 16 unanswered points. On 1st and 10, Guthrie dumps it off into the flat, and boy, receiver pays for it. That's going to be Aceli's out of the backfield. He was hit hard over there by Lewis Woods. And a gain of 1 on the play. Monticello is going to use their timeout, one of their timeouts here. American Shifty Corporation, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football again this year. Founded in 1971, become the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. Big trucks, heavy equipment, logging equipment, they can do it all. They're located at 21 East Broadway in North Little Rock, and the number is 501-945-0878. Give them a call the next time you broke down. See if they've got the part. I bet they got it in their warehouse. They can get you back on the road, in the woods, or on the job quicker than anybody else. That's American Shifty Corporation. Number 1 Wash and Shine. If you want your vehicle cleaned up, give Thomas Miller and his crew a call. They're open 7 days a week. Senior citizens discounts. They can do a wash job or a complete detail. 820-2171. Give them a call tomorrow. Monticello looking at 2nd down and 9 with 1:05 left to play in the game. Guthrie gets the snap, looking down the field. It's going to be picked off by Antonio Jordan. Antonio across midfield down to the 40-yard line, the 41. He'll run out of bounds there to avoid the hit. 58 seconds, and that's going to seal the deal for the Lumberjacks here tonight. As Warren holds off a very stubborn Monticello team here in this ball game. I got 36-30, Star City leading DeWitt late in the ball game. So Star City comes from behind and trying to hold on to win there in Tinkletown. I think it was homecoming for them tonight.
Yes.
Warren will have it 1st and 10. Monticello can stop the clock one time with 58 seconds left. Warren's going to go into a victory formation as Burke's going to take the snap, take the knee. Back at the 46-yard line. It is 30-21. Lumberjacks come out of here with a win at Lumberjack Stadium. They'll go to 2-0 in conference play. And how about that? That big Union Bank Saline River trophy is going to stay right here at Lumberjack trophy case for another year.
Another year.
Monticello comes to the line. Warren snaps it, takes the knee. Burks goes down there, and that should be the final snap of the ball game. Both teams start heading toward the center of the field. Our final score here from Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium is 30-21. The Lumberjacks with the win. Monticello will fall to 3-2 on the year, 1-1 in conference play. The Lumberjacks go to 3-2 on the year and 2-0 in
The next ball game